What's up, everybody? It is me, King Alpha. Hope everybody's doing great. So, got another Rise of Kingdoms video for you guys, and I hope you guys do enjoy the Rise of Kingdoms content that I'm putting out on my channel. I know for anybody that does follow me for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I will be doing a Call of Duty Modern Warfare video in 2 days' time. I'm going to be releasing a Rise Kingdom video today and tomorrow, but then I have Call of Duty set for, what is that, Thursday. So yeah, just bear with me, guys. I know some people are really, for one content, but I do like to put out Rise of Kingdoms videos when I do get the chance. And now that there's new content out that I really want to talk about, I figured why not just release them. So we have two new heroes. For some reason, they got released last night, like just as display and everything. And it just got released last night when the day reset, and me and my friends and the alliance and everybody has just been talking about these guys constantly, who to use with them, what's best for them, their skills, scenarios, etc. And I just figured why not do a video showcasing them. I don't have them both currently because they're both currently like locked. However, once I get them, I'll show them off. They won't be expertise, obviously, because I don't have the money to do that or the gold heads to do that, especially with the fact that I'm trying to focus on expertising my Alexander. So yeah, but I'm going to tell you guys, I am going to be focusing on Leonidas in this video, and then tomorrow's video will be Guan Yu. Hopefully I said that right. But let's talk about Leonidas. Now, Leonidas, it's kind of funny because he kind of reminds me of a he has like Alexander mixed with Richard with his talent trees. And obviously I can't show talent trees, but you can tell which talent trees he has up here. But I think I will most likely do Leonidas, as if you're going to be using him, I would definitely use the talent tree that I have on my Richard the First, because he does have infantry and defense. So if you guys ever watch my Richard the First talent tree video, definitely give it a look. But this is the type of talent tree I would use on Leonidas if he is the first commander, of course. But yeah, versatility isn't really all that. Anyways, let's get into his skills. So for some reason, I don't know why he doesn't have like some type of a title or something, but I'm gonna just call him like the God of War, or the King of 300 or something like that. But yeah, so we have King of Sparta. Obviously he's the King of Sparta. He increases the health of troops led by Leonidas by 10%, but this also goes up to 30% when you get it to level 5 for 3 seconds, which is really good. Also deals damage up to 3 targets in a fan shape. So basically it's like a Sun Tzu type skill. However, it's Sun Tzu, but he doesn't have an expertise that goes up to 5 like Sun Tzu does. So we did basically get a Sun Tzu type 2 heroes, which is really good because these are 2 heroes that do AoE damage. But yeah, not talking about Guan Yu, just talking about Leonidas. So also targets under so it does a damage factor of 200, but this also goes up to 600 when you get it to level 5, which is really good. Now this is the crucial part about Leonidas' first skill. Targets under the effects of silence or attack reduction will take an additional 50% damage. That's literally 3 people. Like if 3 people are in front of you and they're basically all silenced or have attack reduction, they all will get 50% additional damage taken. That's a big amount. 50%. That's not, just a little thing. It's a big amount of damage just from his first skill. Now let's go on to his second skill. Sorry. Let's go into the second skill. So 300 Spartans, I really like that they put this, but his passive skill, when the army led by this commander contains only infantry units, it increases his defense by 10%, which when it's level 5, it goes up to 30%, and increases the speed of rage gained by 5%. So this is one of the, I think, the first infantry commanders that I'll allow rage to get increased faster. So basically allowing the first skill to pop faster as you're fighting along on the field battle or on a flag or something. But the speed of rage gain can go up to 15% when it is level 5. Now this is huge when using someone, for example, like Guan Yu, Alexander, Richard, Charles, even Constantine, any of the infantry, even Leonidas, any of these infantry heroes that you use with Leonidas, and you have his second skill maxed out, or even just in general, just having it at level 5 or level 1, you're still going to be getting an increase in rage, which will help out your first skill being able to pop more. So I really like this. This was really great. We got come over here, honorable sacrifice. So when the army led by this commander has been reduced to less than 50% strength, which is obviously 50% of your troops done, there's a chance to gain a shield when attacked, damage factor of 600, but this also goes up to 800 for 3 seconds. While the shield lasts, increases the troops attack by 3%, which this can go up to 15% when this is level 5. So this is really good because I think this goes really well with either Guan Yu or Alexander, because Alexander himself also has a shield. So when, let's say, you're using Alexander and Leonidas on the field battle and they go down to just 50%, it's going to be insane because of the fact that you're going to be doing so much attack damage, and it's going to really help you guys out on field battles. Even on flag attacks as well, or attacking a city, I would say that. Last but not least, his fourth skill. While on the map, Leonidas' attack has a 25% chance to increase all damage dealt by his own troops by 5%, which this does go up to 10% when at level 5, and this lasts for 5 seconds and stacks up to 4 times. So I'm assuming this means that you can get up to 40% damage that can last for 5 seconds after it stacks up 4 times. That's really cool, and yes, it is a 25% chance. I really never liked skills that have chance ability, but they always will pop when a fighting on a field battle or anything. They always make sure that a skill at least still pops, even though there is a 25% chance when using it. So this is really good. This gives you a crap ton of damage using infantry, which is great. Last but not least, his expertise skill. So Battle of Thermopylae, hopefully I said that right. If I did, I am very sorry. But when this army led by this commander has been reduced to less than 10% strength, increase all damage dealt by 400% and increases damage reduction by 50%. Lasts for 10 seconds. This effect can only trigger only once per hour after the army has left the city. So there's a couple of huge things in this skill. So obviously you need the army to get to less than 10% strength. Now this can be very much used on flag defense. Flag defense is huge. You can also use it on flag attacking. If the rally goes down below less than 10%, it might be a great time to do massive damage against the people that are defending the flag. So this can be used offensively, defensively. However, the big things is the huge damage dealt of 400% when you have it, and it lasts for 10 seconds. This is 400% damage for 10 seconds, with also increased damage reduction by 50% for also 10 seconds, which in 10 seconds you can do a lot of damage, and it's just insane. Now the big downfall of this is the fact that it can only be triggered once per hour. So I think for anyone that is using Leonidas as a infantry defense, for example, on a flag defense, and is basically trying to get, and has them expertise, and they're trying to get this skill to pop when the flag is either going to go down or something, you're gonna need to have someone else that also has a Leonidas expertise in order to keep getting this type of damage factor, to allow to get more dead troops on the enemy side that is attacking you if you're defending. Additionally, when you're attacking a flag, allowing to kill more troops if your rally is actually really low. So his last expertise skill is going to be very situational. I don't really think it's going to be the best on field fights. I don't think he's the best on field fights when it comes to his last expertise skill, but I really don't know. This is mainly, I think, for flag attacking or flag defending, but definitely not for field battling, because his last skill, once you use it once, it's 1 time per hour. If it's KVK, you're not only going to fight 1 time with an army and then that's it. You would probably have to switch out unless it's really good stats or something, and you can still fight on the field and you just don't care about the Leonidas expertise skills. So yeah, keep that in mind. Also, I want to say you can only get him, I believe, in Mighty Governor, which really does suck. but it seems like you could only get him in Mighty Governor. I don't think it is for KVK rewards, but I'm still unsure of that. But it does seem like that because of the fact that Guan Yu is from the Wheel of Fortune. So they usually release someone that is MGE, and then they usually release someone that is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, if he is KVK, that really does suck, because then basically you need to be able to work your way to getting to the temple and all that, and that requires obviously diplomacy, fighting, etc. So yeah, I hope that they allow players to still be able to get Leonidas, and hopefully he is an MGE, even though MGE is very competitive. If you're allowed to at least unlock him, then definitely. But if you do miss unlocking Leonidas in the MGE, you can still unlock him in Card King when they do release him in Card King. So yeah, that's my stuff on Leonidas, my little spot highlight on him. I know I don't have the tree or showing him off in gameplay, but when I do, or whenever I have someone else that has an account and they can show me like reports or showcasing it, seeing how good his damage is and everything, or has some expertise, I will definitely showcase it on my channel. I hope to see you guys later. Hope you guys do like Leonidas. Let me know what you think about Leonidas, what you want to see him used as, who you think is best pairing with him. Definitely think Alexander and him are great pairs. You can also pair him up with Richard and Charles, Sun Tzu, almost every infantry hero you can pair him up with, which is really funny. You can even pair him up with Constantine, and I think it can also be an insane defense if you really think about it, because of the fact of all of Constantine's actual stuff. However, you won't really, I will say this, you won't really like pop his first skill to do additional 50% damage. So keep that in mind. I hope to see you guys later. Hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Deuces.
My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.